breaking updates from the Apex Court. A Supreme Court allows continuance of SEBI probe into Hindenburg report led a meltdown of Adani Group shares and said it will be supervised by a Supreme Court appointed 5-member panel including O.P. Bhatt, Justice J.P. Devdar, K.V. Kamath, Nandan, Nilekani and Somashekar Sundaresan. So that's the breaking update that we are getting from the Apex Court. In fact, Supreme Court ordering probe forms panel to be headed by its retired judge A.M. Sakre seeks a SEBI status report as well. In fact, Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud saying the remit of committee will be to suggest measures to strengthen frameworks to investigate Adani, to suggest a measure to strengthen statutory framework. SEBI chairperson is requested to ensure that all information is provided to the committee. Chief Justice of India also saying in order to protect Indian investors, we are of the view that there shall be committee. So therefore now the committee consists of O.P. Bhatt, Justice J.P. Devdutt, Nandan, Nilekani, K.V. Kamath and Somashekaran Sundaresan as the members. In fact, it will be headed by former Supreme Court Judge A.M. Sakre. In fact, Chief Justice of India also making it clear that SEBI shall expeditiously conclude investigation in 2 months and file a status report. So that's a big breaking update that we're getting from the Supreme Court. In fact, a bench comprising our Chief Justice as well as other justices have decided to constitute an expert committee to analyze if the regulatory mechanism needs to be strengthened to protect Indian investors. In fact, they have decided to constitute this expert committee. And also the Supreme Court going ahead and asking the SEBI to file the status report. The Supreme Court ordering probe, forming panel which is to be headed by its retired judge and also seeking SEBI status report.
भी रहेंगे और इस कमेटी को जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट के समक्ष रिपोर्ट रखनी है उस रिपोर्ट में कमेटी इंक्वायरी यह करेगी कि ऐसे सुझाव लाएगी कि आगे जो रेगुलेटरी मैकेनिज्म है उसको किस तरह से मजबूत किया जा सके ताकि इन्वेस्टर्स का जो पैसा है वो सुरक्षित रहे। साथ ही में हिंडनबर्ग रिपोर्ट में जो आरोप हैं या जो तथ्य बताए गए हैं उनकी भी जांच करेगी और आगे कैसे मजबूत किया जाए वर्तमान रेगुलेटरी मैकेनिज्म उसकी भी जांच करेगी। साथ ही साथ कोर्ट ने यह भी कहा है कि सेबी जो इंक्वायरी कर रही है वर्तमान में वह इंक्वायरी सेबी।
We have Nilashish with us. Nilashish, a big move by the Supreme Court allowing continuance of SEBI probe of course and also forming an expert committee to review regulatory framework. Take us through the details of the order by the Apex Court as far as the entire investigations into Adani-Hindenburg issue is concerned.
Well, absolutely, the court has directed SEBI to investigate the allegations in the Hindenburg report against Adani Group within a period of 2 months. Secondly, the court has said that the SEBI shall file its status report on its investigation before the court. And thirdly, very importantly, the court has constituted an expert committee, as you were pointing out, which will review the regulatory mechanism in light of the entire issue that came to light. Now, the Supreme Court bench, the three-judge bench, has appointed that the members of the committee will include Mr. O.P. Bhatt, retired Justice J.P. Devdutt, Mr. Nandan, Nilekani, Mr. K.V. Kamath, and Mr. Somashekaran Sundaresan. These are the 5 members of the committee, and it will be the committee will be headed under the leadership of former Supreme Court Judge Justice A.M. Sakre. So this committee will submit its report in a sealed cover before this court, before the Supreme Court in a period of 2 months. So of course a very, very big development coming in from the Apex Court, wherein of course, the stand of the SEBI was also noted that it was already investigating into the allegations of the report as well as the market activity which was immediately preceding the publication of the report as well as the activity that was seen post the publication of the report to identify all kinds of violations. So yes, definitely a very, very big move in this controversy that has come to light over the last couple of months.
Right, Nilashish, also we believe that Chief Justice of India has also spoken of the roles and responsibilities of this committee as well, stating that the remit of the committee will be to suggest measures to strengthen framework to investigate Adani. So what has been spoken by the Chief Justice of India, by the entire bench, as far as the roles and responsibilities of this committee is concerned?
Well, of course, it has been stated very clearly that the note has been taken of what all the SEBI had told the court. The plea, of course, dealt with a lot of investors' wealth in the last few weeks due to the steep decline of shares of the Adani group of companies, which had precipitated by the report that alleged that share prices were manipulated. Now, the court had said that it appears that the SEBI is seized into the investigation, into the allegations that have been made. The SEBI will investigate into whether there are any violations of Section 19A, whether there was any manipulation of stock prices, and the SEBI, of course, will conclude this investigation within 2 months. Thereafter, the constitution of the expert committee does not divulge the SEBI's role into the investigation. So that has to be protected, and for that, this committee was, of course, constituted. So there are various aspects to this. Since the SEBI has been allowed by the Supreme Court to probe into the report, which led to the meltdown of the Adani share group. But this is more of a supervisory role as far as the five-member panel is concerned.
Right, a supervisory role as far as the 5-member panel is concerned. Thank you, Nilashish, for bringing all those details. So, Supreme Court directing SEBI to conclude its investigations in 2 months, constitutes an expert committee to review the regulatory mechanism in the light of Adani-Hindenburg issue. In fact, let's toss to a bite by lawyer Vishal Tiwari, who's spoken at length on the Supreme Court order.
जैसा कि कोर्ट ने कहा है कि जो पिछला हमारा आदेश था 10 फरवरी का, उसमें हमारा कंसर्न था कि इन्वेस्टर्स का मनी आगे कैसे सुरक्षित रहे। तो कमेटी उस चीज़ पे जो सुझाव कोर्ट ने इश्यूज फ्रेम किए उस पर पूरी इंक्वायरी करेगी, साथ ही हिंडनबर्ग रिपोर्ट की भी करेगी। सेबी जो है ऑलरेडी इन्वेस्टिगेट कर रही है, उसके द्वारा कहा गया है, और हमारा मैकेनिज्म मजबूत है, तो वो अपने लेवल पर कर रही है, उसमें कोई हस्तक्षेप नहीं है। और सेबी द्वारा वह रिपोर्ट अलग से कोर्ट के सामने पेश की जाएगी। बाकी का जो कमेटी के लिए इश्यूज फ्रेम किए हैं, जो वर्तमान में और भविष्य को देखते हुए वह इश्यूज फ्रेम किए गए, उस पर कमेटी अपनी रिपोर्ट पेश करेगी।